Hi guys, my name is Christine and I will be with you for today's session. I'm from England and what I love to do is teaching, and when I'm not teaching I like running and hiking. I'm live from Gloucester today, guys. So it's always a pleasure to be here. So let's have a look at today's topic, which is why do we celebrate Father's Day? I've got Arush here with me. So Arush, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 5F. My school name is Delhi Public School, Megacity, Kolkata, and my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing.
Thank you very much, Arush. So, Arush, can you tell me what did you do today?
Today, first I woke up in the morning at 8 o'clock. Then I was playing for some time. Then I went to school. Then I came back. Then I joined 6:30 to 7:30 online classes. And I'm joining your class now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so why do we celebrate Father's Day?
Father's Day is a time for people to celebrate the men in their lives.
Hmm?
It is a day to show appreciation for fathers. It is a day to show much they love and appreciate the hard work of the fathers.
Hmm?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And when do you celebrate Father's Day in India?
We celebrate on Sunday.
On Sunday. And what are you going to do?
We went
Oh,
to
you
a hotel.
already celebrated it last Sunday. Okay, so you celebrated with us. Okay, good.
And we
Good.
celebrated 19th June, and there we went to hotel. There we cut the cake. After that, we did our dinner,
Mhm.
and every my uncle there was my uncle, my grandfather, and my father.
Okay, very good. Excellent.
I
And
just
yes.
watched to my grandfather I gifted. Then my smaller cousin brother Arav gifted to my father a birthday card and a smartwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, my smaller sister and my smaller cousin brother Nivan, they
Mm-hmm.
gifted a very nice clothes. They
Very good.
they bouquet flower
Mm-hmm.
bouquet. They also gave a very nice shirt.
Excellent. Very good. And how did your father feel?
He was feeling very nice.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. So can you tell me how did you feel about it?
I feel very nice
Mm-hmm.
and fun.
Okay.
And then and we did dinner in the hotel and family get together.
I see. Okay. And can you tell me yes, can you tell me a bit more how you spent that day? What else did you do anything else?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and what what do you think about Father's Day? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about Father's Day?
The big
How do you feel about Father's Day? Do you enjoy it? Is it something that you like to do, and why? Arush?
Yes, ma'am.
Arush, can you tell me how do you feel about Father's Day? Is it
I
something that
feel
you is
and amazing.
mm-hmm.
And we make the card also.
Uh-huh. And what did you write in the card?
I written Father's Happy Father's Day.
Mhm.
I I also written some points about him. I
Yes.
written father's name is Vishal. Sorry. I write. He helps me in my studies and solves all my problems. He
Mhm.
is very smart and handsome. He sacrifices all his desires so that we can live happily. He
Mhm.
teaches me good manners and moral values. I love my father very much. Thank you.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. So Arush, it's only you today. So let's have a little look at something else that I can ask you about Father's Day. So if you had the opportunity to tell your dad how you feel about him today, what would you say to him?
Very proud because he also helps poor people all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and he loves everyone.
Very good. And would you like to be like your dad?
Yes.
Yes. And how would, in many, many years' time, when you are a dad, how would you like to be to your kids? Can you describe what you would like to be like?
Like my kids will also learn that why we celebrate Father's Day, and 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 I will teach them good manners and moral values, and
Mm-hmm.
I will help them in my in their studies, and I will solve all their problems.
Okay, very good. And what else would you say? What has your dad taught you? What is the most important lesson your dad has taught you?
Should help poor people, and we should always respect everyone.
Okay. And can you tell me one very important memory that you have with your dad? Something that you are going to cherish forever.
Like once when I was a small kid, on
Mm-hmm.
that time, me, my father, my mother, on that time, my
Mm-hmm.
we went to a building, and I have a photo of that building. Like I am very small and I am on his lap. I am
Mm-hmm.
on his shoulders, and we took a photo, and still I have that photo. I have
Mm-hmm.
it when I was in Singapore. We went to Marina Basant, I think so, and we were on the 84th floor, and the view was very nice from there. I remember, and whenever I used to sit down, I used to just go far away from that place. And then
Okay.
my father also teach bicycle, how to ride bicycle,
Okay, tell me about the
and every
time when
night
you
we used to go.
tell
Yes,
me about that
like
time.
in the night. Yes, when I was 3 or 4 years old, when I knew how to 5 years old, when I knew how to do cycling. So my father, so then I buy a new cycle in Singapore. Then after that, I used to go every day, every night at at nine or 8 o'clock according to Singapore time. And then we used to make a round in there was a park, like it had a footpath where there I used my own cycle, and my father used to rent a cycle like online, like just near my apartment there was a o-bike station. There he used to take a cycle, and then me and my father used to go for a round for 5 or 6 rounds. Then we used to come at 10 or 11 o'clock in the night. Then we used to sleep.
Mhm.
and I also know how to drive a e-bike, and I also drive very fast. Like when I was 8 years, then I was in India on that time. I am right now in India, so I used to know how to drive e-bike, and I used to do in full speed so that I can balance. If I used to give
Okay.
brake, so I used to give very low brake, and I used to keep in very full speed, and my father used to drive in very slow speed.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Oh, and Sanjana left. She was here, but she left. Okay, so Arush, can you tell me now? You've celebrated quite a few Father's Days with your dad. Which one was your favorite one and why?
The favorite one was the Marita Besant's one, because
Oh,
their a Father's Day party was already every father and and every father was taking their kid on their shoulders.
mhm.
I have a photo of that memory,
Okay, very good.
and it is a very cute memory, and I like it, and I have also posted it in my Instagram account.
Okay. And can you tell me um, of a time when you were what so you told me about your cycling, that he took you out on the bicycle and taught you to how to cycle. So that was a special moment that you shared with your dad. Yes,
Yes.
special activity.
One time, whenever it used to rain,
Hmm.
whenever it used to rain any time in India or in Singapore, I used to just take my cycle in the water.
Oh
And,
no.
and no, it looks nice. I feel fun because when the tire throws the water I like that view.
I see. Okay. And can you tell me what is it, is there something that when you think about your dad, you smile? Every time that you think about your dad, you smile. What is it that makes you smile?
Because my dad is very intelligent,
Mm-hmm.
and and he solves my problems in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, if I forgot something or I don't know anything, he tries to remember me that thing.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. And what about what about now? Do you have a memory with regards to about how interesting and how knowledgeable your dad is? Can you give us a story about it?
uh, like when my father was actually 10 or 15 10 or 9 years old, me and my
Mhm.
father faces match a bit.
Okay, you look alike.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I look like my dad when he was
Yes.
a childhood. When I have saw a photo of his childhood with
Mhm.
my he like with my uncle, auntie, and my father. My father is the eldest one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what happened?
And then my father's face and my face matches a bit. So it
Mm-hmm.
was a very shocking thing when I saw.
Okay, and do you have some old photos of your dad?
Yes, my grandmother showed me lots of photos,
Okay.
and once I also made my birthday in India when I was it was my fifth birthday in India, and no, fifth was in Singapore, I think so. Sixth or seventh, yes, seventh one was celebrated in India, and it was celebrated in Jharkhand,
Mm-hmm.
Alcor, and there is a hotel Alcor there, and and I also have a memory of there. Like there was a seat, like there was a moon, and the moon was just a seat, and my mother, father, everyone sat on that thing, and it was our favorite thing, and it was Doraemon theme.
Okay. And can you tell me, what did you learn about your dad? So what did you learn about him from other people?
Respect others,
Mm-hmm.
hard working in my studies,
Yes.
early to bed, early to rise,
Mm-hmm.
and we should exercise. Also, my father has teach me lots of exercise, and jumping jack is one of my favorite exercises.
Okay. And does he exercise as well?
Yes, and
Very good.
bicycling is my favorite thing. And I also play video game. My father also played video games when he was
Okay.
a child, when he was a kid. He
Mm-hmm.
has a contra game, and I have also learned a lot of skills from my dad.
Okay, very good. And what are you looking forward to doing with your dad this weekend?
Uh, my father is actually going tomorrow for some work outside.
Mhm. How long is he going for?
For 1 or 2 weeks, because
Okay.
he has a meeting there, 2 or 3 meetings. Lots of people have lots of people like lots of when my father was small, when he was a kid, he had lots of friends. So those friends have only called my father that please come,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's why he is
Okay.
going.
Okay. And can you
And
tell me?
with my mother and sister and me.
Okay. And can you tell me a bit about how you feel when your dad goes away? How do you feel? Do you feel
I
sad?
I feel very lonely because my father only entertains me a lot.
Okay. Thank you very much, Arush.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Sanjana has returned. Hi, Sanjana. Hello, Sanjana. Sanjana. Hello. Oh dear. Sanjana. Sanjana. I think Sanjana is having a bit of an issue, a technical issue. So Arush, until Sanjana connects, we'll continue the conversation with you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So in fact, she's
Sanjana
disconnected.
has a lot of problem in my background.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Okay.
So,
So can you?
Sanjana, I think so. Her data plan might have been expired,
I
or she
see.
doesn't have a very good internet connection at her home.
Ah, okay.
Power might be far from her house.
I see.
These are two most technical issues in joining meetings.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you very much for clearing that up with us, Arush. So, Arush, can you tell me what is it that you would like to do, okay, with your dad when you see him when he comes back from work? What are you looking forward to doing with him?
Whenever he comes back from his trip, I used to
Mm-hmm,
bring a card for him, welcome back.
mm-hmm,
Every and I try to prepare his dinner and lunch,
mm-hmm.
but I can't prepare it. My mother prepares it.
Okay.
And when he is going outside,
Mm-hmm,
then we eat and we see movies. When he is at home, he takes us to some food courts or or movies.
mm-hmm. Okay. And okay, very good. Thank you very much, Arush.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Okay, and Sanjana. Hi, Sanjana. Sanjana.
Hello,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we can hear you. Good. Okay, Sanjana, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. I am Sanjana. I am from Tamil Nadu, Perambalur. I am studying 7th standard in RVB Metric High Secondary School in Thurayur. My hobbies are drawing, painting, and reading books. Thank you. Today was today also like a normal day.
Mm-hmm.
Today also I went to school and I came to my home and I do my all homeworks and I joined your class.
Hey, very good. Okay, and can you tell me why, how do you feel about Father's Day? So why do we celebrate Father's Day?
Yes, ma'am. I feel very happy. Uh, I given a gift for my Father's Day. I make a gift only and I give to my father. That is makes me more happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not like to bought a gift in shop and I give to my father. I don't like that. I want to do only and I give to my father. That is and I like that only.
Mm-hmm.
My mother also like that. My father also like that. Uh, uh, they said this is very beautiful. That like they explained that gift.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very
And
continue.
make me more.
Sorry, Sanjana.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. And that make me more happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a gift so that my brother also like a first standards. So that he also I how to I am doing one gift. He also saw that and he also doing like that.
Okay, very good.
We give the gift to our father.
Excellent. Okay, and what happened when he opened the gift?
Mama, that time my father and my mother excited and they tell this is more much beautiful. I like that gift. Uh, they are explained about that uh, gift.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
and next month is my father's birthday also.
Mm-hmm.
So that that time also I draw my father's portrait and that I give to my father.
Okay, good. And can you tell me what things do you really love about your dad? And tell me some stories about your dad that you really cherish.
Yes, my father uh, yesterday Meena ma'am asked this question, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I don't tell about one thing. My father also a catering so that he cooks. He bake a cakes and the cakes is very tasty.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing my I like to my father, he said about my mistake. I i like that. And next thing I draw a painting. That time my father said which mistake you did. I
Mm-hmm.
I correct that mistake. That time that painting and drawing are seeing very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And next thing he have an he give me a uh, he's my he's my superhero also in my life. Yes,
Mhm.
and he only teach that like he said I will teach how to drive a bike,
Mhm.
how to drive a car in future. And before he tell how to he teach how to drive a cycle.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay. Can you tell me about that when he taught you how to cycle?
yes. uh, on on the day there is a lockdown, so that he have a leave, so that he teach the how to drive a cycle on the day. uh, like I have a more fear to drive a cycle. My father teach it for like 9 days.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay.
and after I drive the cycle very properly. And my father said, oh, you go only slowly, you don't drive the cycle fastly, that makes you injures and many things. So
Very.
that I don't I only drive the cycle
Mhm.
in my street, but I not drive the cycle in main highways or roads. I don't practice that. I only know the drive the cycle in my streets.
I see. Okay, so that you're safe.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, very good. Okay, Sanjana, and if you could say one thing to your dad today, what will you tell him?
With mom today,
Mhm. Imagine he's here right now. What would you tell him? Imagine he's like in the Zoom meeting. What would you tell your dad?
mom, I love my father very much,
Very good.
and he is my parents is like my god, so that he's like a god, a friend, and he plays in my life all roles, so that I love my father very much.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Sanjana. That was lovely.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, guys, so today we talked about why we celebrate Father's Day and what it means to us. And I made you talk loads about your dad and memories that you have, from your childhood. Yes, Sanjana?
Yes, ma'am, I know one story how why the Father's Day is celebrating.
Okay.
Like, hello, ma'am.
Yes, Sanjana, you must be very quick, okay? Because I have to leave very soon.
Okay. Ma'am, I audible?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, I tell that. The name is Sonara. She, her father and mother are there. He haven't 5 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
In her mother birth six child that time she did she died, so that her father did take care of that they
Sanjana, unfortunately,
sacrifice her life.
Sanjana, you
Hello,
are
ma'am.
Sanjana, you are breaking up, okay? So I think you're going to have to tell us the story another time, okay? Okay, so thank you guys. I'm sorry about that. But Sanjana's bandwidth is low. It's marking here low, so couldn't hear her properly there. So today we spoke about Father's Day, and we gave stories about our dads and why we appreciate them so much and what Father's Day means to us. And thank you very much for sharing. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, guys. Have a good weekend. Sorry, no, have a good evening. We're not there yet. One day closer. Have a good evening, guys. Thank you. Bye.